Huge roles in tonight's game. You got to be very happy. There's a big smile on your face. You vanquished your rivals, the Roosevelt Rough Riders. How do you feel, Lanny?
Feel great. This is like the first time I've actually done something in the Classic, and I feel real good. I'm happy that I won my last Classic.
Let's talk about the passing, the routes that you ran. The first one looked like a fly. The second one was just a flat out, down and out, and you were open on both of them.
Pretty much. I just beat them with speed. Pretty much, that's it.
Okay, and then also on defense, so you're playing both ways.
Yeah, try to shut them out. Kind of tired.
Close game at first, 7-0. Then you guys came back and tied, and then it was all Garfield all the way.
That's right, yeah. Because we went into the locker room thinking it's 0-0. We start a whole new game. We got to put up.
Okay.
That's what we did.
Now, tomorrow the coaches are going to meet for the playoff picture, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, and there'll be practice on Monday.
Yes, like always.
Okay, Lanny Delgado, your thoughts? Would this be your final Classic, or you're done? This is your last one.
My senior year is my last one.
Okay, so you got to be a winner, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank God.
All right. Any thoughts on the game? Anything you want to say to your family, to your friends?
I love them all. Thanks to them, I wouldn't be anything.
Okay.
Thank you.
Lanny Delgado, one of the heroes in tonight's game. Good luck to you. Okay. See you the next round of the playoffs. Okay. All right. How you?
Good,
okay. Gabriel Soto, yes, sir. We're continuing on here with some of the interviews, the heroes of the game from the Garfield perspective and our players of the game. Gabriel Soto, you were all over the field. And we talked earlier in the week, you said you were just going to be ready for this game. The coaching staff prepared you. Your thoughts on this big win?
It was just, seeing this in my senior year, I was just happy, you know. Like just this whole week we just preparing, you know. It feels good, you know. All that preparing paid off, you know.
Okay. Was anything said by the coaching staff at halftime to keep you good? Because it was a close game, and you knew it was going to go pretty much down to the wire if it was a close game. But you guys did some extraordinary things on offense to turn the game around.
Sure. Well, our coaches, you know, seeing as it's the Classic, you know, they're going to come out and give their all. You know, they're never going to give up, as you can see, you know. But look how it turned out. Yep. You know, all that preparing, like I said. One team, one dream. The philosophy still everybody believes that, right?
Yes, sir. Okay. There he is, Gabriel Soto. Good luck to you. All right. Good luck in the playoffs. Okay, now. Moses Salcido. We kept saying Moses Salcido. My goodness. Are you tired yet?
Yes. These guys brought it, but just I had to do it for these seniors tonight, and that was my big thrill tonight. And
where do you think the game turned? Because this was a defensive contest from the second, third, and fourth quarter. Your defensive coordinators really got you guys. You found some weaknesses on Roosevelt, and you exploited them.
Yes. I think a lot of guys stepped up, like number 3 right here, Sergio Macedo and Lanny Delgado, and a lot of my seniors stepped up, and I'm thankful to have them on the team.
Okay. Your play of the game, what was the biggest play that you felt yourself involved in?
A few sacks on number 18, Jesse. Yeah. And yeah, just coach had a good game plan, and it was successful.
You guys had a lot of hurries to Diaz after the first quarter, and that really bothered him.
Yes, it did.
Okay. Anything on the playoff picture? The future's bright now for the playoffs, right?
Yes. We plan on taking 4A, and we're preparing for any team that comes our way.
One team, one dream.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
Sergio Macedo.
There you are again, son. How you doing today? We spoke at day one or day of the countdown, and that was back on Monday in the practice field. And you were watching your teammates prepare, and I know you said you were going to play, and play you did. So how do you feel now?
I feel good, especially with this win.
Sergio, a lot of great finessing by the coaching staff. They were running and they were passing, but it looked like the air game was working. And you in fact, are credited with one of the touchdown passes. Call that play for us. What did Coach Hernandez say?
Well, Coach Hernandez just told us that they think we can't pass. So they put everybody in the box and just went man-to-man, and that's when little Patrick picked them apart.
Oh, now that play, halfback option, was that an actual play call that you guys have worked on?
Yeah, we've been actually working on those trick plays here and there, but I didn't think they were going to run it.
Okay, and then also one of our MVPs of the game because of the fact that you're a multi-purpose player. The kicking game was very, very sound tonight.
Well,
you were place kicking or kicking off, correct?
I just try to boot the ball all the time, but that's pretty much what I do.
How big a win is this for Bulldog Nation?
This is pretty big because this will make us advance to the playoffs. Okay. Give us a better chance to go to the playoffs.
So the future's looking good, right?
Sure.
Okay. Is that the trophy there? Can you bring? We need to get Patrick over here. Yeah. Lamb, get over here. Dominic Lamb, right? Yes, sir. How you doing, son?
I'm doing all right.
Okay. You keep holding that trophy. Bring some of the players around here. Your thoughts on tonight's game? You played another very big impact game tonight.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
hustle, desire, everything that you were all trained for here and coached by the coaching staff all pays off tonight. Let's take a look at the trophy, son. Okay, here it is.
It's beauty. It's beauty.
Okay.
It's beauty.
East LA, there it is, the classic trophy right there. And you met up with Roosevelt 3 times in 2 years. You're coming out 2 out of 3. You got to feel good about that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Especially being my senior year.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It feels amazing.
Now, some of the calls, because you were going both ways, some of your running play calls were excellent. Even I think you had a couple of maybe swing passes out on the side were big plays, momentum builders.
Yes, sir. Well, we do whatever the coaches tell us. We just execute. We just execute. It's hard work.
How many classics have you played in now?
I played in 3. I played in 3.
You've won.
This is my first one. This is my first win.
Okay.
This is my first
All
win.
right. There he is, number 5, Dominic Lamb. A huge game, and he's got the goods right there. It's going to go back in the trophy case at Garfield High School. Okay, so we're doing some wrap-ups here. Here he is, the Commander-in-Chief, the Little General, mi General, Patrick Vargas. And Patrick, you got to be very proud of your accomplishment tonight. You work closely with Coach Hernandez and the coaching staff, and a big win tonight. How do you feel?
It's incredible to actually win my first classic ever, and I mean it wasn't me as an individual. It's this team right here all around me.
Absolutely.
I mean, these guys are just amazing. I mean, they bailed me out. I said in LA Times as well that these guys are just in the right place at the right time, and that's what they were today. They were just in the right time in the right place.
Some of the plays now in the first quarter, we noticed a little jitters with the fumbles, but you guys recuperated. You got back together and worked on the game plan. And talk about those fly patterns, those timing patterns with Delgado.
I mean, that guy, he's a superstar. I mean, he should be going to Division 1A college football. I mean, he's incredible. He's a smart guy in the classroom, and all around he's just an athlete. I don't think no one in the city could stop him. I mean, he shut down Devon Flournoy from Birmingham, and he's just amazing. He's an incredible guy.
Now, the running game and the passing game, you guys were mixing and blending to like the master chefs here. You guys were just on fire. Everything you were calling worked. You got some big penalties as well to keep your momentums.
I mean, the running backs, I mean, I played with them since Pop Warner. Those guys those are the best guys in the world right there. I mean, I love those guys to death. They're my brothers. And, I mean, without them, we wouldn't be, 5-4, the 3A city champions from last year.
Okay, let's talk about the playoff pictures. You guys get a rest tonight, coaches meet, and then back on the field Monday for practice?
Yes, sir. Well, we got to find out who we're going to play, and we got to make our adjustments and watch a lot of film. But other than that, whoever we play in the first round with all this momentum from the Classic, we'll be ready.
Okay. Here he is, Patrick Vargas, one of our MVPs of the game. There's so many for Garfield tonight, but look at this young man here, the Commander-in-Chief, the Little General, as we called him tonight, and he guided the Garfield Bulldogs to a huge win, okay? Patrick, good luck. We're going to talk to the coach now, okay? Get some rest and get ready for Monday.